Recorded Books presents Scary Stories for Young Foxes, The City, by Mckay Heidicker. Narrated by the author. Winter had arrived in the Antlerwood. Clouds spilled across the sky, darkening as they came. Their faces were a drizzled gray that shifted with the wind. They sneered and mourned, cackled and wept, as they bled the warmth from the air and withered the last of the green things. The clouds stretched their mouths miles wide and emptied their frozen throats. They buried the world in white. Rabbits huddled in their warrens. Squirrels squeezed into their trunks. Deer sought pockets beneath the pines, lest the storm spot them with its shifting faces and end them with its claws of ice. The wood grew so deathly quiet, no creature dared disturb it. No creature, save the foxes, that was. 3 kits romped through the first heavy snowfall of the season, discovering it with their whiskers and paws. They bounded up plumes of frost and tackled one another in gratifying crunches, disrupting as much of the pristine landscape as foxingly possible. "I can make a blizzard," the alpha said. She clamped onto a branch and brought an avalanche down onto her siblings' ears. "I can make a snow lizard," the beta said, belly flopping in the white, legs splayed, leaving an impression behind. The runt watched his sisters command winter with their very muzzles, and he stuck his face into the snow without any plan for what would happen next. The snow ran right up his nostrils, and he sneezed an icy spray. "Nope," the runt cried, trying to squint the flakes from his face. "I hate it. Let's go back to the den. Let's go back to the den forever." The alpha panted clouds into the crisp air. "Mom said we can't set paw in the den without a fresh catch each. She also said she'd pluck a whisker for every snowflake we drag inside," the beta said, then gnawed a white clump from her tail. The runt pawed at his numb muzzle, making sure it was still there. The alpha tried not to laugh. "Move around," she instructed. "It'll thaw your hunting instinct." The runt attempted a hop across a fresh stretch of snow and then vanished, his berry brown fur enveloped in white. The alpha felt a squeeze in her chest. Because she was the biggest, she was responsible for her siblings when their mom wasn't there. Her whiskers worried over their every movement. The runt's ears popped out of the snow, and the alpha's tail relaxed. He paddled his paws as if he were drowning, trying to reach solid crust. I can't do it! I can't even walk!" "Guess you gotta starve then," the beta said, romping deeper into the trees. "Ha-ha!" The runt gave up trying to escape the drifts and rested his muzzle on his paws, his shiny eyes reflecting the winter wood. "Don't worry," the alpha said. She grabbed him by the scruff and helped him to a bare patch of earth beneath a branch. "If you don't catch anything today, I'll help you take our sister down, and we'll eat her." The runt's whiskers curled into a wicked grin, then fell slack. "Wait, but not really though, right?" The alpha rolled her eyes. "Come on," the beta called. "Time to hunt, runt!" The runt bounded after her. "Mom told you to stop calling me that. Why can't I just be Omega? Or how about what if you call me the Fang?" The alpha let them go. She tested the snow with her paws until she found a section that held her weight, then delicately patted across it. It was nice having a little distance from her siblings. The runt and the beta were about as stealthy as forest fires. This hunt would most likely end with the alpha catching 3 critters and giving one to each of them so their mom would let them back inside. The alpha tuned her ears downward. She swiveled them left, then right, searching for the tickle of rodent activity beneath the shifting ice. But she didn't hear a skitter, not a squeak. The buried earth was frozen to stillness. Ears still perked, the alpha noticed the prey wasn't the only thing that had gone quiet. Her siblings hadn't made a sound in minutes.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?